Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna jump into our phonics. Today, your paper should have a little like mason jar with strawberries and it got like strawberry jam or jelly. This is something we haven't actually done in a couple of lessons, which is marking up the sentences. What they're asking you to do for marking up the sentences is dividing the sentence between the subject and the predicate, which is the verb. Remember, verbs mean action. And so we're going to draw our line to divide the sentence and then underline the subject one time and underline the verb two times or the predicate twice, okay? So let me go ahead and share my screen with you so we can do this paper together. I hope you guys are doing well. I miss you guys like crazy. I wish you were here in the classroom with me, friends. Okay, let's do this. Are you ready? I know you're ready. I'm ready. Here we go. Number one says, mark the sentences. Mom made strawberry jelly for our family. Well, the question for what the subject is or who we're talking about, the subject is the who or what in the sentence, just in case you forgot, okay? Who made strawberry jelly for our family? That was Mom, right? So we're going to first divide the sentence by the subject on one side and the action, the verb or the predicate. There's three different words that are talking about the same thing. Action word is also known as the verb, also known as the predicate, okay? I know they try to be really confusing with it, but just know it's the same exact thing. The verb is the action word or the predicate, okay? Same thing. So we're going to divide that. Mom would be our subject, so we'll underline mom once, and made is the action, so we're going to underline made twice. And that's it. You just did it. We haven't done these in a while, right? All right, let's keep going. Read it with me, please. Grandma and I picked the berries. Where is the subject and where am I going to draw my line? After I, in between I and picked. Good job. And who was it who picked? What is the who or what of the sentence? They try to trick you sometimes, okay? Sometimes they put two people or two different subjects. So this one is grandma and I. Don't forget and I. So I'm going to underline grandma and I. And what did grandma and I do? We picked. That's the action. Our action word is pick, so we're going to underline it two times. Good job, friends. Next, Braden and Josh washed them in cold water. Where are we going to draw our dividing line? After Josh and washed. That kind of rhymes, right? Okay. Who is the subject in this sentence? Who are the people that are doing the action? Braden and Josh. We're talking about Braden and we're talking about Josh. Don't forget, sometimes they can have two. But don't forget, don't just do one. Don't just underline Braden. You have to underline both people because it's both of them that are actually doing the washing of the strawberries, right? Or the berries. Okay, Braden and Josh. And what did they do? I think I just gave away your answer. They washed. So I'm going to underline washed two times. Did you do that with me? Good job, first grade. Let's go to the next one. Read it with me, friends. Mom cooked them in a pot. Who did the cooking? We'll draw our line between mom and cooked. So who was it? The who or what is mom. And what did she do? What did the who or what do? They cooked. So mom cooked. Very good, friends. And the last one, sweet jam and hot biscuits taste so good. This one's a little bit tricky. Where would you divide sweet jam and hot biscuits? Let's think. Well, now I want biscuits with jam. That's number one. Number two, where are we going to divide it? If you said between biscuits and taste, you're exactly right because taste is our action word. Draw your dividing line. What is the who or what here? They started adding some adjectives. Remember adjectives from yesterday and all of last week? They started adding adjectives to describe the two nouns there. So what kind of jam? Sweet jam. What kind of biscuits? Hot biscuits. Doesn't it make that sentence kind of come to life? It makes it more exciting. Okay, let's see. It actually makes me hungry. Sweet jam and hot biscuits. What is our subject? We're talking about jam and biscuits. Good job. And what are jam and biscuits doing? Well, they're tasting so delicious, so good, right? So we're going to underline taste twice. Okay, here's another one we haven't done in a while. I feel like this might be kind of like a review paper. We haven't done abbreviations in a while. Ooh, let's see if you remember. Remember for seat work, we were copying down our list of abbreviations for the days of the week. We were doing the months of the year and the days of the week. We were writing them the short way, which is an abbreviation, or the whole word. All right, let's see. I'm gonna move my paper up here. Write the abbreviation for doctor. I remember when we were in class, some of you, actually a lot of you, got tricked by this one. How do you write doctor in an abbreviated form? How do you make it short? Do you remember what it looks like when your doctor writes his name? It says Dr. blank blank, whatever your doctor's name is. Oh, and something to remember about abbreviations. They always go capitalized and they have a punctuation at the end. Michael, what is it? A period. Very good. Capital D and R period. If you already had that on your paper, you remembered. Good job. Let's go down to October. How do you write October in an abbreviated form? I'll give you a clue. It's kind of like the pet that we use when we play our game in phonics, that the little stuffed animal. He's blue and he hangs from my charts. Oct, right? Like octopus. Oct. Okay, are we good? Am I done? Oh, good job. If you saw that I did not write it capitalized and you caught me, good job. It must be capitalized. Is that it? No, I need a period. Good job. Oct is short for October. What about Thursday? How would I shorten up the word Thursday? Capital T. Ooh, if you wrote Thurs, you're exactly right. Good job. Thurs. What about February? February. Feb. Nice. Don't forget your capital. And your period. Good job. Monday. It's almost like they cut it in half, right? Mon. Don't forget capital and period. And Saturday. This one's kind of silly. Sat. Capital S. Sat. Period. Good job, guys. Let's scroll on down to the bottom. But I'll leave those so you can finish if you didn't finish just yet. Ooh. Okay, read the sentences and circle the correct word to finish the sentence. Remember, these words are going to sound exactly the same, but they mean two very different things. So you have to pay attention to the way that they're spelled, okay? Sophia will wear her blue dress on Sunday. Is that B-L-E-W or B-L-U-E? Yes, the second one, circle it. Blue like the color. She learned a whole chapter from Psalms. That's a book in the Bible. It's a very long book in the Bible. Let's see, whole or like a hole in the ground? Like whole, complete, or a hole in the ground? If you said W-H-O-L-E, you're right. Circle that. If you didn't, that's okay. Just circle it with us. All right, next. Both Carlos and Sophia won a new Bible. O-N-E, like one, like the number one, or W-O-N, like I won the championship, or I won a ribbon, or the race. W-O-N-E. Good job. And the last one, Sophia will carefully write her name in the front cover. Think about it. Which one is talking about like writing with a pencil? Is it W-R-I-T-E or R-I-G-H-T? The first one, good job. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Your favorite part, dictation. All right, are you ready? I'm only going to repeat it 2 times. You got it. Okay. I'm forgetting something. Oh, yes. Make sure you repeat it after I say it the first time and then you can start writing as you're repeating it, just like we do in the class. You ready, friends? Okay. The lawnmower made an awful sound. The lawnmower made an awful sound. I'm going to write it with you. I'm going to remember that every sentence starts with a capital. The lawnmower. It's kind of a big word. You guys always want me to give you some really difficult and hard words, right? This is a big one. The lawnmower made in, ooh, awful. That's kind of tricky. Let's see if you spelled it right. Awful sound, period. Does your sentence look like mine? If it does, thumbs up, pats on the back. Good job, friends. Let's flip our page over. Go ahead and flip your page over. Let's see. Visitors to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. That's such a long, long phrase or name, really. Visitors to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park can take a hayride. Circle the word that is the opposite of the red word on each bale of hay. This is going to be easy peasy for you. Happy. What is the opposite of the word happy? Is it joyful, sorrowful, or glad? If we don't know something, it's always best to kind of compare it to each word and then kind of it gets our brain thinking, okay? Well, glad, if you're glad about something and you're happy, it's kind of really closely related. It's kind of the same thing. If you're happy and you're joyful, well, joyful means like to be joyful is like to be happy also. So it's not joyful. That kind of means the same thing. What about sorrowful? Oh, sorrow, full of sorrow. If you think sorrowful, you're right. Go ahead and circle sorrowful because that's like sad. You're full of sadness. Let's look right next to it where it says sleepy in red. What would be the opposite of sleepy? Sleepy and tired? No, that means the same thing. Sleepy and drowsy. Drowsy is like where you can't even keep your eyes open. You're just kind of in and out. You're going to fall asleep any minute. Not that one. What about sleepy and awake? Awake is the opposite of sleepy, right? Good job. All right, let's look at the one in the middle. Gentle. Gentle and mild. Kind of the same thing. Gentle and peaceful. Very similar. Gentle and rough. Opposites. Look at the next one down below. Wrong. Wrong and mistake. It's about the same thing. Wrong and incorrect. It's pretty close. Wrong and right. Yes, that's the opposite. And the last one, big. What's the opposite of big? Small. Good job. Okay, let's go down here. Klingman's Dome is the highest point in the Smoky Mountains. The steep hike to the top is about 1/2 mile long. Look at the picture. Imagine that you're there. Make a list of the nouns that you see. Make a list of the verbs or the actions that you see or do. Make a list of the adjectives that describe the nouns that you see. Okay, friends. I'm going to give you a couple, and then I'm going to let you guys finish your list off all by yourself. You're going to look at this picture, and you're going to get as much information as you can from this picture. That's the highest point at the top of this hike that you can do at the Smoky Mountains National Park. Okay, it's giving you some information in this little part that you read, but look, they want you to look at the picture and then get as much information as you can. So what are the nouns that you see here? Well, I see tree. I see people. I see sky. Okay, what about verbs? What are the people doing? Walking. Are they looking out? Yeah, looking, observing, watching, all those things. What about adjectives? What is describing the trees? There's large trees. Are there a little bit of trees? 2 trees? Lots of trees? Many trees? How about people? Lots of people or just a few? Few people, or you can even write the number. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. All right, there's only a couple spaces left. Go ahead and keep thinking about Nouns are a person, place, or thing. A verb means action. What is an action that you see that these people, or what's actions that you see on this in this picture? And then adjectives are the words that describe a noun. They say what kind or how many. They answer the question, what kind or how many. All right, friends, we'll talk soon. Let me turn this off so you can see me. Bye.